Hello!
Ahoy!
Welcome to another episode of Bottom of the Stream with Adam and Nick. My name is Adam.
My name's Nick. Welcome back. This is the place to get up to date with all the latest news from the world of streaming and movies. How are you, Adam?
I am very well, thank you. Yourself?
Great.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good. Why?
Oh, actually, not that great. I had a terrible journey home from work today. It took me 2 hours.
I know, you're like nearly an hour late for
Yeah,
this.
I could have come straight in. I would got in my house, dropped my bags, gone straight out. But I thought I should
Probably see the family.
Yes, spend half an hour with my children.
Yeah, it might be an idea.
My current wife.
The wife incumbent.
Yes. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm not bad. I've not really got a lot to talk about.
Wow, that's not
but
promising
for a podcaster. That's not a good thing to say. I went to the cinema the weekend, so we can talk about that later in the show.
Okay.
That's a teaser, spoiler.
A movie you were certainly looking forward to.
Really looking forward to.
Would you say from your favourite franchise of all time?
Yep, definitely.
Scream?
Yep. Scream 7. I went to see Scream 7. We'll talk about it later in the show.
If you had to get rid of one...
Yeah. What, one of the 7?
One franchise.
Okay.
Would it be... Because I think these are two franchises that spring to mind when I think about you.
Okay.
Scream.
Yeah.
Or Saw.
Oh, I knew you were going to go with that. In fact, one just disappeared.
One just never existed. One franchise out of the two never existed.
How am I going to look at this? Because
it's up to you.
I think Scream is the more important franchise.
Okay. To the world or to you?
To the world.
Okay, fine.
But I think I think I'd have to get rid of the Saw franchise. As much as that pains me.
Yeah.
I think Scream's too important. I don't want to spoil anything, so we'll continue this conversation later on. Unless you want to do it now.
No, we'll do it. We'll do it when we get to what we've watched at the top of the stream.
If you had to make me pick one film from either of those two franchises, I might have a different answer.
Okay. What's the best film from each franchise?
The best film from each franchise? Yeah. Saw 1.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Scream 1.
No,
you always liked...
I've got a soft spot for Scream 2.
You always liked
I've always liked Scream 2. Scream 2, I saw Scream 2 before I saw Scream.
There you go.
So I've always had a soft spot for Scream 2.
Fair. Interesting. That's not even the question of the week.
It's not the question of the week. This is the question of the week.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Sink straight in. I've got a question of the week for you this week.
Lovely.
And I'm going to hand you a special golden coin.
I will accept the golden coin. Thank you.
Whenever you flip the coin,
yes,
no matter which side it lands on,
yes,
you can undo the last 30 seconds of your life.
Oh, okay.
And redo them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So any socially awkward situation, anything that's gone wrong, you can flip the coin, start again 30 seconds ago. However, every time you flip the coin, a random person in the world who you have met at least once will forget your name forever.
Right.
They remember you, they know you, but they will never be able to remember your name.
Okay.
You might not ever meet them again. You've met them once at some point in your life.
But it might be your mum.
Might be your mum.
Okay.
Do you ever flip the coin? Or do you not care?
I would like to have the coin.
You can have the coin. The coin is yours.
I'm trying to think.
Does it matter?
30 seconds. Well, it's a game of chance.
It is a game of chance.
So does it matter? Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Could it matter? Yes, definitely.
But they don't. It's not like they forget anything else about you. They just forget your name.
It's just.
It'd be awkward. If your wife forgot your name, that would be awkward.
Yeah, that'd
But
be...
nothing would really change. She'd just have to start calling you something different.
Which is most of the time. Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. How many times a day does your name actually get said?
Yeah. Is it just... Yeah. Just
even
your
if
name
you remind
totally,
them of your name.
It doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. So they don't remember like the longer form of your name.
No.
It's just gone. Okay. I mean... I tell you what I'm thinking.
Is it going to stop you using the coin?
The flip side of it is 30 seconds.
Flip side.
Yeah, I know. 30 seconds isn't a great deal of time.
No, you'd have to do it as soon as something went wrong.
If you... Yeah. So your awkward social interactions is a good example.
Yeah.
Because actually, 30 seconds is quite helpful if you've, I don't know, tripped over on an entrance to whatever.
it back up again.
But it ain't like you are getting a coin out and flipping it if...
You'd have to have it in your hand pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
You'd have to be one of those guys that just fiddles with the coin all the time.
If, I don't know, a car accident has happened or something.
Yeah, you're not going to think about it quick enough. If you flip it then, you might be right in the middle of the car accident when it happens again.
So small...
It
would get you small wins.
Yeah, it would.
Like, you'd be able to go back and not send a terrible email or something like that.
Or if you broke something priceless or something.
Yes, exactly. Tripped over and knocked the Fabergé egg off the...
Well, I'm always doing that.
Yeah, I know.
I should keep it in a better position.
I don't know if there's many... I'm trying to think, is there many times in my life I would have used it and none are massively springing to mind?
No.
I like to have the option.
It's a good thing to have.
I don't think I'm flipping that thing willy-nilly.
No?
Or even
William-nillium. Do you think you'd like... William-nillium. Do you think you'd get drunk with the power of it, though? You're like, I didn't like what I just said there. Let's do it again. I didn't like the intro to this podcast. We'll flip it. We'll start again.
Yeah, but you can just stop and re-record.
Well, we could, yeah. That was just an example.
I know.
Most things are not recorded.
Well, maybe. I mean, that would be the plot of the movie, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That you would resist using it.
Yeah, it's like that.
Once you've used it, man, that thing's like...
It's like Animator, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the movie we watched the other week.
Yeah. But good.
We'd make it good, yeah.
I can't see me using it much.
No?
If you told me you could go back 5 minutes, I think it's getting used more.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
But then it's more powerful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The longer it is, the more powerful it is, I suppose. Yeah.
30 seconds, you're right. You would almost have to have it in your grasp
all the time. Yeah.
At all times.
If it was 30 seconds, would you have used it today?
No.
If it was 5 minutes, would you have used it today?
No.
Not even to go a different way home.
No, because I did go a proper cross-country way home.
And it still took you too long.
Yeah.
But is there a possibility you could have got that journey right?
I don't believe I could.
Because you could have
I don't believe so.
Right, this way.
I mean, I can think of... I have a recent example of exactly that.
Go on.
Well, no, just a few weeks ago, I thought I was the big guy ignoring the sat-nav. It can't be that bad. And it was awful.
So you could have just flipped this coin?
Yeah.
But I guess you could have just turned the car around then.
Well, potentially. But, yeah. Yeah, I'd take it. I don't think I'd
You can have it. It's yours.
Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I'd have it. I'd use it all the time.
Would you have used it today?
No, I don't think so. Not today. I haven't done anything today.
Okay.
So no. I've been to work, but
yeah,
I wouldn't care about work.
Fine.
Or using it at work, should I say.
Yeah.
Do you know what did happen to me earlier today?
What?
There was a wasp in my bedroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In March.
Yeah, that's early.
Really early.
Yeah.
Where's it come from?
Yeah, where has it come from?
It couldn't barely fly. It was really dumb. You know, they're really stupid.
So it had been on...
It was really...
coming round.
It was just crawling around on the windowsill when I got in from work.
Oh.
Where have you come from?
Yeah.
So we just very easily got it out, but it was really strange, really early. Do you remember that time when I just had butterflies in the house all the time? That was weird.
Yeah.
We'd just come home and there'd be butterflies in the house. Strange. But now it's wasps.
I'd take the butterflies.
Yeah, I would rather have butterflies than wasps. Yeah, strange.
We had, speaking of which, of wasps, we did have something similar a couple of years ago. And because it wasn't long after we had the kitchen done. And I was like, are they getting in through the window vents? There was one, my wife even got stung because she put her foot in a slipper and one was in a slipper.
Oh, wow.
And so it was one a week.
Really?
For I don't know, a couple of weeks, for 2 weeks. And I never know what happened then. But then one thing we thought it could be was my wife had got some flowers and whether there'd been some in, I don't know.
I have just brought a new plant.
The wasps hatch from flowers?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I did buy a new plant a couple of weeks ago. That is in my bedroom, so maybe.
From the soil? Was there a...
Could be. It was big, though. It was a big old dude.
Yeah.
It was I need a pint glass for this guy.
Wow.
It was about that big, oh,
yeah.
Big old waspy, man.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
Insects, man.
Absolutely.
What are you going to do?
Have we got any news, Nick?
Loads.
What's been going on in the world of streaming?
So we'll start with some news on an upcoming Netflix show.
Okay.
one of, would you say, Netflix's crown jewels over the last few years has been The Crown.
Yes.
In terms of prestigious drama.
Yeah.
Which then just pretty much went off the rails the last, season and a half?
Apparently so. I didn't ever watch it. But
no, I never watched the last...
I never watched any of it.
I want to say I only watched the first 3 seasons.
Okay.
Maybe out of 6.
If I was going to watch it, they'd be the ones I'd watch. I think they'd be the most interesting time period.
Yeah. Well, what would you think would be the American version of The Crown? Bear in mind, there's not a royal family in America.
No, obviously. But there kind of isn't there? Is it the Kennedys?
It is the
Kennedys.
Kennedys.
It had to be the Kennedys. They're kind of royal family of America.
And because not that he's not been busy, because he's always busy, but we've not mentioned his name on this podcast for a while. Ryan Murphy.
I was just thinking, I wonder if he's going to say Ryan Murphy.
Behind the upcoming Netflix's Kennedy series, which has gone before the cameras this week. Has started shooting in London.
I wonder if it's going to have the same vibe as The Crown then. It's different, because they've gone through time periods, different people.
They have. And this show...
The current one would be really dull.
Yeah. This... It would be that dude just doing workouts in a sauna with Kid Rock in his jeans. That was Robert Kennedy. Crazy guy. Married to Cheryl Hines.
Is he?
Yeah.
Robert Kennedy?
Yeah. So
really?
She's gone...
Who knew?
Yeah, she went... Oh, she's gone to that side.
I never knew that.
What was I saying? Yes. So this show, The Kennedys, is going to be based on a book by Frederick Loggeval, which was called JFK, Coming of Age in the American Century, 1917 to 1956.
Okay.
And according to none other than Tatler.
Tatler?
Yeah. This series will cover the rise and rivalries of the Kennedys, as well as the enormous pressure faced by them as the media became fixated on the lives of several generations of the family. The first series of the show is set in the 1930s, years before a Kennedy ever stepped foot in the White House, following Joseph P. Kennedy Sr., a businessman, politician, and one-time ambassador to the UK, and his wife, Rose Kennedy, a domineering socialite and philanthropist. They had just the 9 siblings.
9?
9 offspring, sorry, not siblings. 9 offspring. So, yeah.
Wow.
Playing Joseph P. Kennedy in this thing will be... I want to say this is a bit of a comeback, because I think this guy's been certainly not necessarily had the big roles the last couple of years. Michael Fassbender, is joining the Netflix.
I see that. He's got a Kennedy vibe about him.
Yeah.
He needs to come back because he's made some terrible film choices in his career.
He saw that the Detective Hole was coming out, and he was like, I've got to do something to be in that. Yeah.
I put that on my remind me thing on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm definitely going to watch it. Oh. It's not the sort of thing I would enjoy, but it's just, I feel like I have to.
Yes, the first series will focus on the improbable ascent of Joe and Rose Kennedy and their 9 children, including their rebellious second son, Jack, who ultimately is John F. Kennedy, future president of the United States of America. Wow. Netflix will be looking to get a few seasons out of that.
Yeah.
New cast every year.
Yeah, why not?
You
got it, haven't you?
It is that template for The Crown.
Yeah, it is. You've got to end it. You can't go much past the Kennedy assassination, though, can you?
I think you can do some stuff with...
I was more thinking of structure of a TV show.
Oh, right.
So
yeah.
You've got to end on that.
Yeah, potentially, maybe.
Because otherwise you've got that big set piece in the middle that everybody's going to be waiting for. And it's just going to be admin people after that.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That'd be a hell of a role when it comes up in a couple of years' time. Adult JFK.
Yeah.
On Netflix in a prestige drama.
Somebody's going to want it.
Yeah. Many people. Okay, cool. Some more Netflix news where it comes to the UK investment.
Okay.
Netflix have announced that they are sending a load of work our way in terms of improving Longcross Studios in Surrey, which is where, up until recent years, as a lot of Marvel stuff has been filmed.
Okay. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, a bit further back, Skyfall was
You forget a lot of that was filmed in the UK, don't you?
Yes, these studios, which have been owned by Netflix for a few years now, have secured approval from authorities to have a major upgrade. And that will include new sound stages and flexible backlot facilities across the 64-acre site.
Wow, proper movie studio.
Yeah. So Netflix still continuing to invest despite maybe, still wanting to increase their... well, they've changed their plans recently, haven't they?
Yeah, they did say recently that
they will be investing more in New Jersey, where there has been some tax relief in terms of making things a bit cheaper.
Yeah, we did say the other week
in the
that
States.
Were filming less in the UK, but now they're building a proper studio.
Yeah. Initially, this site was a tank testing facility.
A tank testing facility?
Yeah, there you go. Army research.
Nice.
Before becoming a film studio in 2006, and then has been with Netflix since 2022.
Cool.
So Netflix continues to spend that free $2.8 billion they got last week's got to go on something.
Absolutely. $3.2 billion for doing nothing.
Talking of British royalty,
yes,
let's talk about Prince Harry.
Okay.
Styles.
Oh. I'd rather talk about Harry Styles than Prince Harry, if I'm not going to lie.
Good, because that's what we're going to do.
Cool.
So, remember a couple of weeks ago we talked about BTS having their global live concert being broadcast on Netflix.
Yep.
Well, similar but not quite the same.
Okay.
Harry Styles is getting on the Netflix train.
Nice.
Because on Friday, March the 6th, which is tomorrow as we record 2 days ago, as you are listening to this, as this episode has been released, Harry Styles is performing at the Co-op Arena in Manchester. And it's to help promote his new album, which is coming out soon, called Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally.
Sounds like the soundtrack of my youth.
So it's not a bad title. And Netflix will be recording this thing.
Okay.
And it's not being streamed live, but it's being streamed as live.
Okay.
And they're turning this thing around in 2 days.
Why not just do it live then?
I'm not sure.
Maybe they don't trust him.
But Sunday, March the 8th.
Yeah.
So last night, as this episode comes out, this thing will be available to watch on Netflix.
That's some quick editing time.
Yeah. 7 p.m. In the UK, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific time.
Cool.
Or that's the same time. or worldwide.
That's how the world works.
Yeah.
It's a globe.
And Netflix is saying, this will be there till we decide not to. I.e., just watch it whenever you want.
Okay.
And
like with most stuff on Netflix.
No, we know. But when I say sometimes a live event, and anyway. So I thought that was really interesting.
That is really interesting.
To do it as live, not live.
But not live. I wonder why they've done that.
Yeah.
Strange. Strange decision. Maybe they don't trust him.
So that is the first couple of actual concert events coming to Netflix.
Okay.
With that and the BTS.
I wonder if they'll ever do one that I'll be interested in watching.
Who would that be?
I don't know.
Who are you going to... Like, there's loads of music artists I love, don't get me wrong. Like...
Who am I going to sit
maybe
and
when like Glastonbury's on it, or what other festivals are on TV in the summer,
I'll
watch a bit
of a set,
like, or between other things. I don't think there's many people I would sit down and watch
a 3-hour gig for.
Yeah,
no, I don't think there is for me either, to be honest. Because they've got to be music that you're really into, but they've also got to be a show. There's got to be a show.
Like I've never turned on the Taylor Swift era's show on Disney Plus, and my girls aren't interested, and they love Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
it's like I don't want to sit and watch
music. It feels weird to sit and watch music. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it just feels strange to me. I mean, I've watched a few of the old like Queen concerts.
But then I used to have DVDs of like Like I had quite a few. Like I don't know, Foo Fighters. Lots of little bands as well. Like This Is Our Live concert. Like I used to have quite a few on DVDs. At least once.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a good question because they've got to be a real show band as well. You've got to be interesting to look at rather than as well as listen.
Okay.
If I think of one during the episode, I'll
fine
shout it out.
We've got a renewal of a series from Netflix.
Nice. What's been renewed?
Before the first season has even hit the stream.
Wow. That's really unusual for Netflix.
It is unusual for Netflix. And yes, confirmation that the upcoming reboot adaptation, it's a new adaptation, of Little House on the Prairie has been commissioned for season 2.
Already?
By Netflix, yeah. Season 1 does not debut for another 4 months.
That's really interesting.
July the 9th is when this thing arrives on Netflix.
I wonder if they're filmed back to back, maybe, or
before the kids grow up.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking. That,
but it's still got to be good.
It has
not just throwing away money. 2.8 billion accepted that they've got for free.
Maybe they're just so confident.
It is a vote of confidence.
It is, yeah. They must be really confident in it.
There's a really weird press release that Netflix have sort of done on this, and it's kind of like, I guess where they're going is like, we've got to get this out there.
Yeah.
But we're not really ready to release much detail about the show because it's still 4 months away. So they've just talked about a load of other shows on Netflix that have done well, and this might be similar to in the press release. I will read it out. And it says, as a tale of connection and optimism, Little House on the Prairie joins series like Virgin River, Sweet Magnolias, and Ransom Canyon. Movies like Ruth and Boaz, The Wrong Paris, and the upcoming Remarkably Bright Creatures, as well as licensed titles available on Netflix like Gilmore Girls, This Is Us, and Sullivan's Crossing. These relatable characters and wholesome and heartwarming stories offer viewers a comforting diversion that they can cozy up with and relax.
Okay. I haven't seen any of those shows that you just mentioned.
I've seen in the background a little bit of Virgin River.
Okay.
Which is modern day, but very much set in a, I would say, Little House on the Prairie country.
It's basically a modern day Little House.
And it's soapy and it's definitely comfort TV.
Is there a market for Little House on the Prairie in 2026? Netflix must be convinced there is.
I mean, it's a classic book series.
Yeah.
It's 100 years old. I mean, my wife's mentioned it a few times that she's really excited with it. But then she remembers on a Sunday morning watching the one from the that was always on TV was.
Anybody I know who was going to watch that, it would be your wife though. So that's no slight against her. Might be a little bit.
Oh no, it's right in her ballpark.
It's right in her wheelhouse.
Yeah, well, you got 2 seasons to look forward to.
Cool.
If that is in your wheelhouse.
Nope.
And finally, in terms of Netflix news this week, we have a premiere date to what I would say is season 2 of one of the nicest surprises of the last couple of years on Netflix in terms of, I remember watching the show thinking, might be okay. I like a couple of people in it. And then pretty much being blown away by how good it was.
Okay.
I am talking about the 4 seasons.
Yes.
If you remember, it was the Tina Fey written show starring Tina Fey, Steve Carell, Coleman Domingo, amongst others. Will
It was
Ford.
A great show.
Yeah.
It was a really good show.
Where 6 friends, 3 couples would meet up 4 times a year, once in every season, on either an event or going away together on a holiday on different vacations. And there were some twists and turns in that.
There were.
And it was really engaging.
Really good show.
And we have confirmation that season 2 will be available on Netflix from Thursday, May the 28th.
Wow, that's not even that long away.
Yeah. It's way before Little House on the Prairie.
Way before.
And it will, again, follow 6 friends on 4 different vacations.
Different cast?
Over the course of the year. Same cast.
Same cast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the cast is returning. With a notable exception. Is it too late to do...
You can do spoilers.
Steve Carell died.
He did.
His character died in the movie.
That was such a gut punch as well when he died, wasn't it? You did not see that coming.
No. There was no hint
whatsoever.
Like...
And then it was like, wow. And it wasn't even at the end. It was like 2 episodes in.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Sorry for spoilers there, but go and watch it. It's fucking brilliant. I
don't know if...
you could use him.
If the couple, because he obviously his fiance or was it wife? I can't even remember. Whether she has someone new and she's in this group or not. She was pregnant, wasn't she?
She was.
That was
his ex-wife was still knocking about as well.
Gut punch at the end. So. Yeah. Yes. Effectively, they're the 6. The 6.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a tough act to follow.
I do as well. I think
because it was.
I don't know how you do it.
I wouldn't say it was a closed story, but
I think it pretty much was.
Yeah, or maybe it was. Yeah,
because it turned out that more spoilers. None of them really liked each other. They were just friends because they'd been friends for so long.
If anyone can turn it around, though, Tina Fey can retcon it.
Trust anything Tina Fey writes.
So yeah, look out for that in a couple of months' time.
I will.
Okay, so some other streaming news. In terms of just throwing stuff against the wall and see what sticks.
Yeah.
The BBC has this week released its 100-page, if you want some bedtime reading.
Okay.
Charter review consultation document.
Right. What's that?
It's basically what it's their first step in justifying the funding that they want from the government.
Good luck with that.
Over the next decade or so. And one of the proposals within it is really interesting, but also slightly confusing because it feels quite pretentious that they think they should be the host of this thing.
Right.
And that is the idea that they would open up the iPlayer, which is, for anyone who doesn't know, the BBC's on-demand service.
Yeah.
To other public service broadcasters with support for their business models, which could include their adverts or subscription offerings. So that would basically mean come to the BBC on our iPlayer and watch ITVX, Channel 4, 5 on demand, any of that other stuff.
But you're still going to get adverts.
Why would they do that?
Why would they do? They've all got their own.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And this is what I mean about it sounding like, and that's very BBC, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
it
like
is.
If we opened our doors, all these people would flock to us.
It's such an out of touch organisation. It has been for years now.
Yeah.
And people say we should be proud of the BBC. We absolutely shouldn't be proud of the BBC. There's nothing that it offers.
The document said this. A service like this could help ensure the UK retains a streaming platform that competes with global services and remains a first choice for audiences.
Well, that makes no sense.
I don't think, even if that did happen, that is not a drop in the water to get a chunk out of the Netflix, the Amazon Prime.
No. When was the last time you watched anything on ITVX? I don't know if I ever have. I don't even know if I've got it installed.
I've no idea.
Don't know if I ever have. I don't watch anything really on Channel 4 anymore. That's not the channel it used to be.
The only thing I've watched on Channel 4 is Taskmaster.
Yep, Taskmaster.
Like on
and
their
Gogglebox. That's pretty much it. The iPlayer, BBC occasionally do decent sitcoms.
Well, I'm going to talk about one today.
Yeah, they occasionally do decent sitcoms. I don't feel like I get my money's worth already out of what I pay the BBC. So, no, they're so out of touch. It's crazy that they think they can even begin to. They've tried it before as well. What happened to BritBox?
Oh yeah,
Whatever happened to that? And
is it still even a thing?
I think it's a thing abroad. I don't think it's a thing here anymore.
Yeah, that went down like a...
There's another one as well,
church,
isn't there? There's one that's only available on certain TV brands that they all club together to go in on. I can't remember what that's called. But
it is exactly what I said at the start. It is throwing stuff at a wall and seeing what sticks. Yeah. There's no real plan.
You imagine Netflix and Amazon must have got that press release and just laughed at them. Like, what? And...
Let's... so on to other sort of streaming news.
Okay.
And a news of an ending.
Okay.
From exclusively reported by Deadline is that the forthcoming 5th season of The Bear will be its last.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
That's surprising. That was doing really well.
Yeah, a lot of the... Yeah, but Jeremy Allen White is big now, isn't he?
Yeah.
And so is Io Edeberry. And...
I've never watched The Bear.
Have you not?
No.
I watched the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And we'll go and watch the rest of it.
Okay.
It's great. I mean,
yeah, that's why I've never watched it. I know
it's
exactly
great.
what you're
I love
saying.
it. I'm not sure you'd love it.
Yeah, that's why I've never watched it.
It's intense. Yeah. So yes.
Cool. That's a shame. I know a lot of people love The Bear, but maybe it's time. Who knows? I'm not a fan.
Jamie Lee Curtis let the cat out of the bag on it.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Is she in it?
Yes, she's been in it.
Last
1 or 2 seasons.
I didn't know that.
That
sells it to me a little bit more.
She posted an image from behind the scenes on the show and with the text, "Finished strong, surrounded by an extraordinary crew and group of writers and producers and scene partners on this show that Chris Storer created. We have completed the story of this extraordinary family that we have all fallen in love with. Got to finish it out with my baby Bezato Bear," she said, posting a picture with their Carmen's sister, Natalie Bezato.
Nice. I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I think I'm a little bit in love with Jamie Lee Curtis.
That's all your awards signed up for next year.
Yeah.
TV wise. They already won everything, and that was before it was.
Things get awarded in their final season.
This is my favourite story of the week.
Okay.
And it's the sort of final TV story before we go on to a couple of bits of movie news. I know you love a documentary.
I do.
And I have got news on a set of upcoming documentary series.
Okay.
Which certainly over in the States will be available on the History Channel. I know we do have that over here on certain subscriptions. Whether that's where it ends up or somewhere else, I don't know. But the lineup of presenters on these series are tantalising.
Tantalising?
I would say.
Wow.
Yes.
Hit me.
How interested you are? I'm just going to give you the titles first, and then I'll tell you a bit about the series themselves.
Okay.
History's Strange Fortunes with Kevin Bacon.
In. Don't know what it means, but I'm in.
Extraordinary Origins with Ted Danson.
Nice.
Crime and Justice with Tom Selleck.
Okay.
And
at least that one makes a little bit of sense.
History's Greatest Machines with Dolph Lundgren.
I'm watching all 4 of them.
Because Ivan Drago was one of history's greatest machines. I
feel like we've got a bag of names, we've got a bag of celebrities. Draw them at the same time.
Which one will go with which? We'll narrate which there is. Would you like to hear about them?
Yes, please.
History's Strange Fortunes with Kevin Bacon is a 10-part series.
10-part?
That will feature stories about money made, money lost, and money spent from a famous rock and roll singer who spent $50,000 on a late night snack to a lucky gold miner who unearthed a nugget worth nearly $1 million to an epic heist that turned a circus hypnotist into an infamous con artist. This series explores some of the most unbelievable yet true financial tales ever recorded.
And to tell you that story, here's Kevin Bacon.
Extraordinary Origins with Ted Danson examines the story behind
that's my favourite one.
Some of history's most significant innovations, inventions, and discoveries that help shape the modern world. These are nearly youth hosteling with Chris Eubank.
Yeah, they're very Partridge.
That is also a 10-part series.
Okay.
Crime and Justice with Tom Selleck sees the Bluebird star examine the true stories behind some of the most consequential crimes and investigations in American history, from the dusty streets of the Old West to the high-tech manhunts of today. And History's Greatest Machines with Dolph Lundgren sees the Rocky IV star, they've spelt Shark Lake wrong, who has a background in chemical engineering, look at the gears, guts, and genius behind the machines that reshaped our world.
I am so into all four of them. Just the randomness of them all is brilliant.
Yeah.
I want to make up more.
Yeah, totally. Like the history of bricks with Donnie Wahlberg.
Amazing.
20 parts.
20 parts on bricks. I'm in. Wow. I can't think of a single B-list celebrity. I'm sorry.
Okay. Movie news. There was always, if you cast your mind back a couple of Christmases ago, to the ending of the sitcom Ghosts.
Yes.
Was kind of left a little bit open.
A little bit.
And we
Beautiful ending as well.
We have confirmation that the cast will be returning in movie form.
I saw this. This is really exciting.
And next month, filming will commence on the Ghosts movie called Ghosts, The Possession of Button House.
Nice.
Basically, the whole cast is returning. I'm sure there will be new additions.
There'll be cameos
and cameos to be announced. But yeah, the whole cast is returning. As is regular show director Simon Hind. The creators of the show, who are also the stars of the show, said, "We thought we had said goodbye to Button House at the end of the final series, and we never planned to come back. But when we had the idea for this story, we all got so excited that we couldn't resist returning to our haunted home for one more adventure. We can't wait to be together and to welcome some brilliant new faces to tell this soul-stirring tale of life and death."
Nice.
Ghosts the movie.
Ghosts is such a good show.
Yeah.
That was almost worth the BBC license fee. Almost.
The US one's pretty good.
The US one is really good as well, yeah.
Underrated,
I would say. I think I've done most of it. I think there's a season on now, which I haven't done any of. But I think I've done the rest of it. Yeah, it is really good. Underrated.
Okay.
It doesn't happen very often, these like remakes of British shows that turn out good.
Yeah.
But that one's a good one.
Okay, and then the final piece of news for this week is a bit of movie news. Movie news, which Deadline has the exclusive on. And that is that we are going to get a rom-com.
Okay.
With the super duo, the superstar Hollywood pair of Emma Stone and Chris Pine.
Okay.
They've both signed up for The Catch, which will be...
fishing?
Close,
okay.
But not.
Baseball.
Which will be... Yes.
Is it?
Will be directed by Dave McCary, who is most famous for being Emma Stone's husband.
Oh, okay. Is that what he's most famous for? Are you taking something away from him there?
No, well, he directed Brigsby Bear.
Okay, yeah, he's most famous for being Emma Stone.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would say. The script comes from Patrick Kang, who wrote on The Paper, and Michael Levin, who was a writer on Young Rock.
You just said and wrote on the paper. I was like, yeah, that's what you do. You write on paper. Sorry, I'm being silly.
That's fine. You can be silly. There is no official synopsis.
Okay.
There are unofficial suggestions from I presume, website called World of Real, not one I'm familiar with.
Okay.
That this is a baseball rom-com.
Right.
And that Emma Stone is likely playing a baseball fan who accidentally costs her team an important game and then finds herself navigating the unexpected attention and overwhelming guilt of having become her beloved team's undoing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that happening in real life? Was it the Chicago Cubs fan, the guy with the glasses, and he reached over,
caught the foul ball, or caught the what's it ball, home run ball, or whatever it was,
and
cost them the game.
Cost them
the World Series, I think.
I think it might have been a place in the World Series, and it was another 20 years before they won it.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good idea for a film.
It is, and it kind of makes me go, that's how has that not been done before? Yeah, but that's it. That's all the news.
Good news. Well done. Have you watched anything good at the top of the stream?
I've watched a couple of things. I finished a sitcom and I've started a sitcom.
Okay. So me too.
I finished Small Profits, which we talked about last week.
We did.
Which is Mackenzie Crooks.
Yeah.
New sitcom, which is available on the BBC. It's his follow-up to...
It's really good. Although we have been slagging the BBC.
The Detectorists.
Yes. Piers Quigley.
I loved it.
I loved it as well. I thought it was brilliant. I thought that last episode was really beautiful, if anything.
Like, just, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's emotional. Like, honestly, the performance of Piers Quigley... Well, everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone. But Piers Quigley's amazing in it. The girl who plays his colleague, she's brilliant.
Yeah.
And Michael Palin wasn't in the sort of second half of the series as much. But obviously, he's great.
Obviously.
Mackenzie Crooks only in a very small role, but he's excellent as well. It's
so well written. It's
a great collection of characters.
Yeah, really poignant, really nice. It's such a stupid batshit story that actually turns out to be really beautiful. And
it will continue.
Yeah, apparently so.
If it is commissioned, there is a setup for a road trip to commence.
Yeah. It's exciting. I thought John Pointing was really good in it as well, to be fair.
Yes.
And he is usually money, but he played the nosy neighbour really well.
Yeah. Paul Kaye's in it as well.
Paul Kaye's in it. There's a star-studded cast. Sophie Willen.
Yeah.
Loads of stars in it.
Yeah.
That guy who plays his colleague at the guy was really into his tandem. He's been in other stuff as well.
His long bike.
Yeah, his long bike. He's been in loads of other stuff as well. I don't know his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I can see me going back to it, like rewatching
it again.
Yeah.
I don't want to take anything away from Piers Quigley, right? I thought he was fantastic in it, but I couldn't see past Joe Wilkinson the whole time. I was like, why is Joe Wilkinson not playing this role? It just felt like it was perfect for him. But it was brilliant. He was brilliant in it.
Yeah.
I'm just a big Joe Wilkinson fan.
Yeah, but he gets the leg up because he worked with him on The Detectorists.
Yeah.
And he was great in that as well, in a small role. But so it's a hard recommend for me.
Yeah,
go and check it out.
As much as I don't agree with the BBC, that is a really good show.
And then I've watched the first 2 episodes of a returning sitcom.
Same.
After many years. In fact, one of so many years that it made me go, oh shit, I didn't realise this thing was
How's it been this long?
And that's the Scrubs reboot.
Yes, I watched this too.
So the first 2 episodes were available on Disney Plus over here. I thought they did a really good job.
It felt like...
I wasn't expecting to like this so much.
No, I wasn't either.
I was like, I'm going to put this on out of my loyalty to old Scrubs.
I used to enjoy Scrubs. I was never one of these like Scrubs is the best thing ever made, which a lot of people were back then. But I did used to watch it. I watched it all, but I thought this was great.
Yeah,
it was just such a great way to do it as well.
They went like heartstrings.
Yeah.
Plus, you've got the whole, the use of, reminiscence and everyone looked like they wanted to be there as opposed to I'm contractually obliged to finish the season, which is almost what you saw at the end of that show originally.
Yes. But I was saying to my brother the other day, none of them really went on to do anything else. None of them got like super famous from it.
Zach Braff's an interesting one, isn't he? Because he was a huge lead in Scrubs, and then he did Garden State, which I haven't seen for years and years.
But it was great.
But I loved it at the time, and you thought after that, this guy's going to be a superstar director, and it just never happened.
None of them really.
And maybe he didn't want it to happen.
None of them really did. And I guess that makes it easier to bring a show like this back. That none of them went on to become megastars.
Sarah Chalke's never been not working.
No, none of them have never been not working.
Yeah, they've always been.
But none of them ever became megastars. And so I guess that's how you can bring a show like that back. I thought those first two were great. I'm really excited to see where it's going.
Me too.
If any other characters will come back.
Yeah, me too.
This was really interesting.
I think the first 2 episodes, they had a really good balance of nostalgia and actually reasons for those people to be back in that place.
Yeah.
And their characters have moved on and things have happened.
I think life's happened in the last 19 years or whatever it's been.
And we're getting to learn some of that, at least in these first 2 episodes.
Yeah, it was really well written.
Yeah.
I'm in.
So,
I'm into it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it much more than I thought I would. So, yeah. Intrigued.
Same.
I think that's it for me. How about you?
I've just remembered something while you were talking then of something else that I've watched. I watched the first episode of season 2 of Monarch Legacy of Monsters.
Oh, yes.
So that's
starring all the Russells.
All the Russells are in that. Russell Howard, Russell Jones.
Kurt and Wyatt.
Russell. It's the Godzilla TV show, if nobody knows what it is. There's obviously other kaiju in there. But it was great. It was a great return to form, straight back in. Kong's there in the first episode, just destroying shit, and that's what you need from that show. The problem that show has sometimes, and had in the first series, was that sometimes it gets a bit wordy, and all you're watching it for is to see these monsters. And they didn't go with that in the first episode.
There's a lot of people in labs and chalkboard and
it's exactly
posh
what it is.
Boards like, this is how we plan to,
And because of budgets and stuff, I guess you don't see as much monster as you'd want. That didn't seem to be a problem in this first episode back. So I'm excited for it. I'm looking forward to the rest of the series. It's coming out weekly, annoyingly. Okay. But it was good. I enjoyed that.
Cool.
I watched Abigail on Saturday night.
Oh, yes. This has recently dropped on Netflix.
Just turned up on Netflix. A couple of years old now, I think. It was recommended to me by our friend Wayne. Really good film.
Cool.
It's proper nice little unusual vampire film. It's not like your typical vampire film. Yeah. Proper good little bit of horror. I enjoyed it. It was like watching a slasher movie, but with a vampire instead of a slasher.
Okay.
So it was good fun. It was just these people stuck in this environment, and there's a vampire in there with them. And how do they solve this? Great cast, really good script. I really enjoyed it.
Cool.
Good recommendation, Wayne. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
And then, as I mentioned at the start of the show, I went to see Scream 7 at the cinema.
Oh, yes. Now, what could go wrong? You love Screams.
Everything.
And this has got Kevin Williamson returning.
Yeah.
He wrote the first one.
He did.
He has written this one and
So
directed it.
So he says.
What's the verdict?
Oh, it was dreadful.
Oh, man.
It was so bad. It was
a disappointment.
The most disappointed I've ever been coming out of a cinema, but certainly ever been coming out of a Scream movie.
Because you were hyped.
I was hyped. I was really hyped.
What went wrong?
I was looking forward to it. Well, everybody knows the story of what went wrong with Scream 7, I think, from the troubled production, shall we say, that it's had, and maybe some issues of its own making. Kevin says that Kevin Williamson has... I don't want to say he's used AI to make this film, but it really feels like he's just dumped all 6 Scream films into an AI and gone, write me a 7th one. It's... To be fair, let's be fair to it.
Oh, please.
Some of it's good. It's probably the most Ghostface you ever see on screen.
Right.
He basically is the main character in this. There's a lot of what I would call Michael Myers Ghostface in there. You see him stalking around the town.
Yeah.
You don't see him do the scares and then he's disappeared. You see him do the scares and then you follow him for a bit and see where he's going and see what he's doing. And one of the kills is insulting to the franchise. One of the kills felt like I was watching a scary movie.
Okay.
Which, it's not an insult, scary movies are great, but there's got to be a disconnect here. At one point, they flat out call the fan base stupid.
Right.
Literally. No, not even like implying it.
Yeah.
They say it vividly. If you're watching this, you are stupid. Or if you believe this is true, you are stupid. That is a line in the film. And the Ghostface reveal is definitely the worst of the entire franchise.
Oh, okay.
To the point where I was like, this person, I won't give any spoilers away because some people might, for some reason, want to watch it, takes the mask off, and I sat there, I was like, who the fuck is that? And it took me 10 minutes before I realised who it was. And that came after the next, because obviously there's more than one, that came after the next one, I realised who the first one was. It's dreadful. And it's a real shame. It's the worst, it's easily the worst one of the franchise. And that's gutting, but it's made a fuck ton of money.
Yeah. It's had by far the largest opening of a Scream movie.
It was easily the most busy I've seen our local cinema for a new film.
Yeah,
that cinema gets busy for the older stuff because they play a lot of like classics and things like that. But for a new film, that's the busiest I think I've ever seen that cinema. It was almost a sellout, I would say. It was packed, but it was it was awful.
Oh
man, I'm so gutted. But I suppose if you think about how many
time
script
lucky,
changes,
maybe.
how many script changes that thing went through, and it was completely not the film that they wanted to make. So I guess you kind of have to forgive it that a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah,
what a disappointment!
What a disappointment! Bring on the 8th one.
Yeah, sure.
It's still the best the horror franchise of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think that's it. Oh, you can't do that as a hot take. There's so many to choose from. I don't even know if I believe it. I think that's it. I don't think I've watched anything else. I'm still watching The Unsleeping City on Dropout.
Yeah.
I'm at the season 1 finale now.
Okay.
I found out that the season 2 of that was filmed during COVID, so it's all done on Zoom.
Right.
So I might listen to that because they release it as
nice.
a podcast instead.
That's
so
a good idea.
I might listen to that series and watch a different one.
Okay.
So we might do that. Dropout's getting better. Dropout now has a TV channel on there. So you can watch 24/7 and just turn it on and something's on there. That show's just appearing soon as well. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh, the Puppet Show.
The Puppet Show.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I can't remember.
Can't remember. So Dropout, for the price of Drop...
Also, I didn't put this in the news.
Go on.
So it aired this week in the States.
Yeah.
But there was a Dropout crossover episode with The Rookie.
Yeah.
Which is the Nathan Fillion police procedural.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to try and find that.
Yeah.
I think The Rookie's on Disney Plus over
here. I think it is, yeah.
So,
yeah, they invaded an episode of Game Changer.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to find that.
I mean, I don't understand people who don't have Dropout, and that's a crazy thing to say because nobody does, but it's great.
Yeah.
There's so much good stuff on it. Get Dropout. And it's so cheap for what you get for it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
good.
Do that. I think that's it. I think I've had my Scream 7 rant. I've been looking forward to doing that all week. I needed to get that off my chest. Right. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're going quite long. Should we do some hot takes and then get out of here?
Let's do that.
We have had a few new ones in. They've all come from one person. So we could do with some other people getting involved.
Throw your hot takes at us.
Throw your hot takes at us in the Discord. Come and join our Discord. Or put them in the comments below. If you've got any sort of hot takes, put them in the comments of the video or in the podcast.
Sure.
You can comment on Spotify now if you want. Do that. Alex has given us quite a few, so we'll just go through them in order. They're all from him. The first one, most podcasts are a waste of time. 3, 2, 1. I disagree.
Agree.
Why?
Because this is the best one. It's the only one that's not.
This is the best one.
No, I'm being facetious. What?
No, because
there's loads of amazing ones.
And you don't have to listen to them.
Yeah, exactly. Just choose the ones you like.
Choose the ones you like.
Stupid hot take.
I love doing this podcast, so I don't feel like I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing everybody else who hosts a podcast don't feel like they're wasting their time.
Everything's not for everyone.
If you're listening to podcasts that you don't enjoy, find another one.
Yeah.
There's hundreds out there. Literally hundreds. Toast is better when it is slightly burned. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Agree.
I like my toast barely warm bread.
Yeah, I like a bit of char. I mean, again, look, what you like is what you like. I know someone who has to have it burnt and stone cold.
Really?
Yeah. So do your toast, make sure it's burnt, and then leave it to go cold.
Wow. That's crazy. Do your toast how you want it.
Yeah. What's the best thing to put on toast?
What's
your favourite thing? Do you eat much toast? I eat too much toast.
I don't eat much bread, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I don't buy bread, so I only really eat bread if I'm out or with somebody else. I just like bread and toast and butter.
Yeah,
I just like
can't be
buttered, hot buttered toast. Classic. But my toast is barely warm bread.
Okay,
that's how I like my toast.
Fine.
Jam on toast is quite nice. Cheese on toast is good.
Jam.
Beans on toast is good. I don't have enough toast. Laugh tracks are used to hide a show being unfunny. 3, 2, 1. Disagree. Yeah, they can be used on unfunny shows.
That can happen,
but
it's not a.
I don't think it's used as a way to hide unfunny jokes. Have you ever watched? I think it's on YouTube. There's some clips of The Big Bang Theory but somebody's removed the laugh track from it.
Okay, no, I'm not seeing
that. And it looks... So they just stop talking, and there's these really weird gaps that you don't notice when you're watching the show because the laughs are going on. But without the laughs there, they're just freeze.
Yeah, I bet that's what
it's so weird. I'll try and find you the video. It's so strange. Yeah, it's really weird. No, I don't think so.
Yes, it can happen. No, yes. As a general take, no, I disagree.
I agree. No, I disagree with that. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Waking up early is better than going to bed late. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
I'm gonna say disagree.
I've always been a night owl.
I have to get up early.
Yes.
I don't like getting up early.
Agreed. If I didn't have to get up early, I would.
I will say that is a little bit devil's advocate is if I have found myself up early,
yeah,
and you're in that sort of I'm up, no one else is up, then there is always that feeling of like I've got a fucking head start on all you losers.
Yeah,
but I can never see. I was talking to someone else a bit about this earlier. It's weird that for me and my life, it feels like that would have to be such a change in habit.
Yeah.
To regularly be that, I don't know, up at 5, 4, or whatever these terrible high performance podcast things are. That I don't think I go to bed too late.
Yeah, I do. Every morning I wake up going, I'm going to bed earlier tonight. And every night, that morning me and night me don't get on.
Yeah,
they don't like each other.
I don't mind the idea of an early morning, but I would have to go to bed at 10 o'clock.
I will say though, if I'm on holiday, I like to be the first one up.
Okay.
Because I like to just go out and sit on the balcony and enjoy the early morning.
Yeah.
But everyday life, no, I'd rather be up late. Mint is the best flavour of ice cream. 3, 2, 1. Disagree.
Agree.
It's not even in the top 10 for me.
It's easily the best.
Don't like mint ice cream.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Mint chocolate chip would be my go-to. You say to me, any flavour of ice cream, what you're ordering? It's mint chocolate chip.
Really?
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be in my top 10. I remember when we went to Turkey years ago, we had some of that Turkish ice cream, that's quite flexible and stretchy and weird. It was like eating toothpaste. It was just like biting into toothpaste. Yeah. It was rank. One more. If you could only subscribe to one streaming platform forever, Netflix is the only sane choice. 3, 2, 1. Agree, because it's my go-to and it's the first thing I always go at.
Agree. I think it's a bit of a generalisation.
Yes.
But if we're talking on average,
yeah,
yes, I think so.
Netflix has the most content of any, I would say.
Yeah.
And not necessarily the best, but there's something for everyone on Netflix.
If our show over the years has proved nothing else, it is that you can think you have watched a lot of stuff on Netflix and you are only scratching the surface. There is so much on there. Good and bad.
I was talking about this podcast.
It's what this show's about. Not this show. It's what our movie show's about.
Yeah. I was talking about this podcast the other day at work because I'm now sitting in a different room at work. So I'm with people that I used to sit with years ago. And they were like, do you still do the podcast? And I said, yeah. And he's like, have you completed Netflix yet? And I was like, no, but we're not far off, I don't think. It's every season it gets harder to make that long list of stuff that we've not seen on there. But
no, it's just that we've got a... It takes longer to delve down, but that's because of the algorithm.
Yeah, it
not because the stuff's not
we're
there.
battling the algorithm all the time. Yeah, the stuff is there.
You have got a really troll because it just forces.
Netflix doesn't want you at the bottom.
Me as a hidden gem.
Yeah, isn't.
Yeah,
Netflix doesn't want you at the bottom of their streaming service. That's for sure. And we've never managed to find a decent website that has a list of everything on there that we can use instead of Netflix. But we found some dreadful stuff over the years on Netflix,
and some good stuff,
and some great stuff. But all we've done, like you just said, all we've proved is that there's something on there for everybody. And is it the best streaming service? Probably, but not necessarily. Yes, but it's definitely the one that's got the most range of content that would cover most people. I would agree. You would agree?
Yeah.
Cool. There we go. We didn't disagree on everything that Alex said, but pretty much all of them. Right, that'll do. We've done nearly an hour. What are we watching on our movie show this week?
Come back on Thursday to wherever you find your podcast and you will find us. You will find the world famous Bottom of the Stream movie show. And we are talking about a Danish movie.
We are.
Which is called Terribly Happy.
It is called Terribly Happy.
Yeah.
It's the final wild card play of this season.
It is. So we will have a wild card winner.
We will reveal the winner of the wild card race.
The episode.
Of season 13. So according to IMDb, it's a Danish dark comedy. So we'll discuss IMDb's way of genrering films in the episode. Go out and watch Terribly Happy if you've not already. And we'll be back on Thursday. Do all the things on the video, like, subscribe, ding the bell, tell your nan, comment, let us know some hot takes, comment on Spotify if you're listening on Spotify. Just interact with us in any way you see fit. Come and join the Discord.
Do it.
Discord link will be down there somewhere. Do all of that. Go and watch Terribly Happy. We'll be back on Thursday for our movie show and next Monday for another episode of Bottom of the Stream with Adam and Nick.
Cheers.
Bye.